Sebastian Coe, president of IAAF. Mr. Coe, how are you? How do you looking forward to Continental Cup?
I'm really looking forward to the Continental Cup. First of all, it's a great competition. Secondly, it's going to be staged in a city, Ostrava, that really does have a history and a heritage and a culture for promoting our sport. And thirdly, I want to see the stadium full, and I know that the organising committee is a great committee, and it will make sure that the sport is promoted to the most important group that we have, and that's young people.
What's the biggest difference between Continental Cup and other big competitions?
I think the great difference is clearly that it is organised on a continental competition. So you will see the best athletes in all those continents. You have the competitive element, which people like because it's a team event in essence. But you will also have the great individual athletes from all those continents competing at the end of what I think will be a terrific season.
Do you have any favorite athlete who would you like to see compete on Continental Cup?
I want all the best athletes in all the best continents of the world to be competing in Ostrava, and I think the public of Ostrava deserve that because they have been very loyal to our sport. They have created some fantastic role models in our sport. Some of those athletes that have appeared on the international scene have appeared through Ostrava. And I also just want this season to finish on a high note in the lead up to the World Championships in 2019 and then of course the Olympic Games in 2020.
Have you already heard about Ostrava Supports Continents project for children?
I have, and that's a very, very good way of being able to develop the hinterland, the ecosystem of our sport, and to use our sport to promote broader interests within the sport. So the key message for everybody seeing this interview is if you haven't got a ticket, go out and get one, because these will be the greatest athletes of their generation in the strongest areas for sport, our sport, the greatest Olympic sport, and the opportunity to see them in your own backyard. Do not miss this.
We have also two ambassadors for each continent, one from Czech Republic and one from that continent. Do you like this concept?
Yes, very much so, because you need to form an emotional connection, and the emotional connection is best made through the competitors. And it's best made through competitors who are legends and have become role models.
And what about new rules? For example, one joker for each day?
No, all these things are great, and I know that when I've spoken to Libor and his teams there, they really want to be able to innovate and to be able to drive the sport forward. So we will have a fantastic European Championships this year in Berlin, because all European Championships are fantastic, and then the opportunity to see many of those athletes that competed in the highest level in an innovative arena competing in front of home crowds.
Thank you very much.